What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to another video. I want to talk about the best defense method against gaslighting. And this is when a narcissist forms an alliance against you. Well, after contact the narcissist, they're going to do everything in their power to try to punish you, get a reaction out of you, or anything to manipulate a situation so that you can be looked at as a bad person. And one of the many things narcissists do is gaslight you. And one of the ways they gaslight you is by talking about you to other people so they can look at you funny, kind of talk behind your back and make you aware that you're the topic of conversation, which will, it'll make a person kind of feel out of place, feel uncomfortable, just feel bad about themselves. Not so much about themselves all the time, because it depends on the person and the time in which the narcissist they start to gaslight you. Say, for instance, if they gaslight you like immediately after you go no contact, well, that's kind of early on during the abuse stage with the narcissist. So of course you're gonna be in your feelings and you're gonna feel like kind of responding to it to defend yourself. And well, some people, like in my situation, I went no contact with a narcissist months ago, so I'm pretty aware of she's gonna continue to try different things to get to me. And so you all know that I still work with the narcissist. And in the workplace, there's so many people that both of us, we know the same people. And so I know when she's gone to someone and try to talk behind my back to them, because of the way they start to just give me the signs, like they look at me crazy, or they say certain things to me, and it'll have me wondering, like, well, what's with the attitude, like, what's their problem all of a sudden? When you know that it wasn't like that just a couple of days ago. Well, I see when a narcissist is talking to these people, because it's a pretty open view where we work, and you can kind of see everything that's going on. It's not too much that you can keep away from anybody. And so today, when she attempt to go and talk to people about me, she have this way of, just kind of making herself seem like, oh, and I just don't have anybody on my side no more because one of our co-workers were out today. So she made that be known to the people who didn't know this, and that was their way of questioning, like, what's going on with her. She bring up sad stories. And so these people know that at one time we were close. So this will automatically have them to question me, like, well, what's going on with y'all? Because she said, and as soon as the she said part come out, I already know that that's the narcissist going to these people, trying to make me look bad because we're not friends anymore, to make it seem like, well, she just don't talk to me no more, and I don't know what's wrong. I tried everything to mend our friendship, and she just don't want to, she just do things at work now, when I explained to y'all about the trays, and that I don't do the trays the way she preferred me to do them for such a long time. I followed her lead doing things her way for such a long time, till I didn't realize I was just brainwashed the whole while. So now that I'm from under that spell and doing things the way I want to do it, but still making sure that the work gets done right, she's still having a hard time accepting that from me. And so she's just gonna do everything in her power now to try to get people to go against me, to form an alliance against me. And so I did this video to say the best defense method against gaslighting is just ignoring whatever it is that these people come back to you with. Whatever it is that they've discussed with her, whatever she done ran to them with talking bad about me, I just don't pay it any mind. When they bring it to my attention, I quickly get off subject and talk about other things. I'm not going to explain myself to these people because they'll never get it anyway. It's like their mind is not on that level of thinking about what's really going on, because it's something dealing with me. And so at the end of the day, I'm only focused on the best way that I can deal with it and keep my sanity and keep my peace of mind in the workplace. And so these people can think what they want to think about you when they come to you with rumors that they've heard from the narcissist. Well, lies, because it's lies. It's not even, like real rumors. It's not something that the narcissist has heard from somewhere and she's just repeating it. It's something that the narcissist has made up. Anything to get a reaction and a response out of you. I'm not even going to respond to these fake accusations. All I'm going to do is quickly get off subject and talk about something else. So she'll go so far as lying and telling the people that I don't care for them. She do things like that. And if they believe it, then that's them. If they want to believe something like that with, like no proof behind it, you just solely going on something that somebody told you, But this is the way the narcissist is, and they have people thinking, the narcissist will have people blind to a lot of things that they know it's really not going on. But because I was one of those persons, the narcissist talked badly about so many people we worked with to me and really, really tried to turn me against these people. And I mean, everybody have their ways. You just have to choose like what you're going to deal with and what you're not going to deal with. But when it comes up, like my mother always told me, you have to find people out for yourself. Just like it took me to realize that I was suffering narcissism abuse from somebody I thought was my friend. It just takes a while before a person realizes what's really going on. And so the narcissist, they gonna continue to do all type of things to get to you. But the best defense method is to just ignore it. Because once you can prove to yourself that that stuff just doesn't bother you and they can't get to you, that's when you really feel the power that you have within you. And you let her see the power that you have within you by not giving her the response that she expected from the situation. So that's all I have for now. I hope I explained this method to y'all pretty clearly, to where you can really understand what I was saying. So if you all enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.